welcome to another episode of Chef Talk. I'm your host, Brianna Williams, and on today's episode of Chef Talk, we're going to help you gear up for finals week. As your campus dining provider, we understand just how important food is in fueling your brain and helping you ace those finals. So we're going to provide you with tips and resources on different ways that you can gear up for finals week this semester. Joining us today for Chef Talk, we have Mr. Adam Moore, who is the Food Service Director for Thompson Hospitality and located at West Virginia State University. How are you doing today, Adam?
I'm doing good.
Great. So we're so happy to have you on and lead this discussion with us. We know that you have some great tips and tricks for students to help them do great on their final exams this semester. So let's go ahead and jump right into the discussion for today. So just to kick things off, with finals right around the corner, how can students prepare their bodies to be successful during their exams?
Of course, make sure you get plenty of rest. Take some time for yourself. Go for a walk, read a book, play some video games if you're that kind of person. And if need be, talk about these stresses with fellow students and, maybe family and deal with it that way.
Yeah, that's super important. One of the things that is really important, and we've talked a lot about at Thompson, is just the idea of self-care. So before we even jump into the finals itself, and with school, it really all starts with making sure that you're taking care of your mind and your body. And so whichever way you like to relax and kind of center yourself so that you can focus, we want you to start by doing that. So those are some great ways to do that. Definitely spend some downtime. Definitely don't try to cram to prepare for your finals or anything like that. Just we want you to just be able to relax and just try to be as stress-free as possible. So that's great. And so in terms of food, Adam, though, what role does nutrition play into the overall function of your brain, and how is that important for students preparing for final exams?
I mean, it's very important. I mean, proper nutrition, the fuel needed to be able for your brain to function properly. And if you make bad choices, it's always said, garbage in, garbage out. Yep.
Oh, that's a great one. I haven't heard that before. That's really great. And so we'll get into this a little more as we go along into the discussion. But yeah, that was a really good point. We don't always realize how important nutrition is in our overall just well-being and performance on a day-to-day basis. So definitely make sure that as far as getting all of your nutrients, that you're actually eating the proper amount of meals each day, and really just taking care of your body in that way. So that's really important as well. So just moving on here. So as far as a few brain foods, we like to call them. So what are a few brain foods that are ideal to help students study for finals?
Of course, most of the berries, blueberries, strawberries, avocados, dark chocolate, eggs, nuts, and your leafy greens, spinach, things like that.
Yeah, and a lot of those actually you can find in the dining hall. So definitely, if you don't get around to visiting, be sure to do that. But yeah, those are great. I know that especially what you mentioned with berries, they're filled with a lot of good antioxidants and different vitamins and minerals that help fuel your brain, and definitely will be important to keep you focused as you go through your final exams. And so in terms of bad eating habits, though, what bad eating habits would you suggest that students avoid while preparing for finals?
Definitely overeating, but also undereating. Avoid the heavy carb stuff that's going to make you sleepy. And try and avoid the caffeine as much as possible, because you do need a good night's sleep.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've been guilty of that. Drinking coffee right before bed, and then I'm up all night.
Exactly.
So that's no good for anyone. So definitely, and then just trying to, of course, remember that everything is in moderation, and so that's one of the biggest keys, I think, as well. It's okay to treat yourself every now and then, but in terms of getting the best performance and actually performing as well as you want to take in consideration all the good foods that you should be putting into your body. So that's really great. And last but not least, Adam, what are some things that our dining halls are offering that will help students fuel their brain leading up to their final exams?
I mean, of course, we have the salad bar, which has almost all of the healthy things on it. There's the coffee shop. You're going to need that. that small kick of caffeine, but not too late in the day. The vegetarian line, items like that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And so students, whether you're at West Virginia State University or at any other of our campus dining locations, we have a lot of different options at our campus dining halls for you to take advantage of. So definitely go and check it out. You can visit your campus dining website for menus of what we have offered, as well as nutritional information as well. So that way you're able to plan your meals out as well. And in addition to all the great things that Adam mentioned, for students out there, we are also going to be hosting a midnight breakfast to help you take a little break and relax from finals week. So definitely be sure to look out for that for Finals on Ice, our end of the year Winter Wonderland celebration for finals week. And be sure to check with your campus dining services team at your school for more dates and times on that. Well, Adam, I just want to thank you again for joining us today on this episode. You shared a lot of good tips that students can take away and use those as they're preparing for finals week. I'm just wishing everyone the best of luck as you get through them, and know that we're rooting for you here at Thompson Hospitality. We want all of our students to thrive and to really be just successful and just be the best that they can be. And so again, Adam, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. Good luck.
All right. And for everyone watching out there, this has been another episode of Chef Talk. Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date on everything happening in campus dining. We'll see you on the next episode.